He came to my 70th birthday party. He drank a great deal of my whiskey. It was a bonding experience. I grew to like him enormously. I grew to admire him enormously. I think John was a very great man. I was very proud of knowing him. My mother had a very idiosyncratic definition of a gentleman. She said that a gentleman is someone who can hold a conversation with anybody, regardless of who they are, about any subject, regardless of what it might be. And by that definition, I think you'll agree that John was the very perfect gentleman. You can imagine how amazed I was to find that he had asked that I should sing something from Schubert's song cycle Die Winterreise at his memorial service. That has proved impossible. We're going to use a recording, thank goodness. But I felt as though somebody had given me a tremendous award. I mean, John was an enormously discriminating person. But on reflection, of course, I realized that the award was really going to Franz Schubert, because John would certainly have noticed that this is an absolutely magnificent song cycle. The summit of achievement amongst songwriters. For those of you who don't know it, it's 24 songs which are all based upon nature images in winter. The poet takes an image and then turns it into a metaphor for some aspect of the distress of the protagonist. And it becomes an intimate and painful journey through loss, rejection, pain, disappointment. It's not a very comfortable experience, the Winterreise. We've chosen a song which perhaps stands better than most out of the cycle. It's a self-contained unit. And the image that the poet has used here reminds me of my own childhood in austerity Britain in the 40s, when sometimes the breath would freeze on the inside of the windows, and it would form a magic image of ferns, leaves, and sort of flowers. We used to call it Jack Frost's paintings. And the poet has taken that phenomenon and used it in this song. Let me read the words. I dreamt of bright flowers that blossom in May. I dreamt of green meadows and merry bird calls. And when the cocks crowed, my eyes opened, it was cold and dark, and the ravens croaked from the rooftops. But who had painted those leaves on the window panes? Do you laugh at the dreamer who saw flowers in the winter? I dreamt of love returned, and of a beautiful girl, of hugging and kissing, and of joy and delight. And when the cocks crowed, my heart awoke. Now I sit here alone and think of my dream. I close my eyes again. My heart still beats so warmly. Leaves on my window, when will you grow green? When will I